Okay, so finally, let's review the special case of a vertical line. So let's say I had the inequality x less than or equal to 4. So first thing that jumps out at me is that it doesn't have a y. I think back to when I first learned about graphing straight lines, and I remember that when I don't have a y, that means it's a vertical line. So it's a vertical line in this case going through 4 on the x-axis. So plop down on 4, vertical line going straight up and down. Now, I also notice that for the boundary line, it's going to be a solid line because it's a less than or equal to, not a strictly less than. So that includes all points that have an x-coordinate of 4 as part of the boundary line. Okay, so let's graph up that boundary line, and then we can check what side it's going to be shaded on. Okay, so when I graph up the boundary line, I get, as expected, a vertical line at 4. Okay, so now let's test and let's see which side are we going to shade. Are we going to shade on the left side or the right side? So let's pick a test point. And you can pick any point you want just so long as it's not on the line itself. So I always like 0, 0. I always go for that one because zeros are easy to plug in. So I'm going to try 0, 0. Plug in 0 for x. There's no y to plug in, so I just leave it out. And on the right side, I have 4. So I look at that statement, 0 less than or equal to 4. Is that true? Well, yes, it is. 0 is less than or equal to 4. That's true. So that tells me I'm going to shade on the same side of the line as my test point, okay, which is on the left side of the line. So that left side of the line is shaded. Okay, let's just have Desmos do it so it's nice and neat. And so when I graph it, I get that. Okay, so there's my special case of my vertical line. All right, so now we are fully equipped to go ahead and take a look at a system of inequalities.